Today I want to talk about this Breville Smart Oven Air Fryer. I know it's really popular and I've had it. You can see it's pretty well used. So this review is not, it's not a unboxing or anything. It's really how I've used it over the last, I'd say I've had this for about 2 years. Um, Overall, I like it a lot. It does a lot of things really well. And there's a lot of things, I bought it because it has, 13 different features. I would say I only use a handful of them, um, but I've learned what works really well and what doesn't work great. So hopefully this will help you because I actually really like it and I would definitely recommend getting it. Um, so let me go through, I guess the basics is it's never broken. It's always been, it holds its temperature really well. It heats up quick. It uses way less energy and it doesn't heat the house up like using my main ovens. In fact, this has replaced a lot of the things I would normally do in a bigger oven, and it's just a little bit quicker, a little bit easier. So first of all, I'm just going to go from the top to bottom with the features, which I know you can't see, but I'll just say, so toast, I actually do not use it as a toaster. It doesn't work as well. I have this just a regular toaster and it works much better and much quicker. So as far as just toasting bread, you can do it, but I just don't. It's overkill and it doesn't toast as well as a traditional toaster. It's got a bagel setting, which also I would do that in the toaster. So the broil function, that I use a lot. Especially a lot of times I just like to have like toasted cheese. I'll actually toast bread in a toaster and then put the cheese on top and broil it right in here and it'll work really quickly. So I do use it for that. Baking and roasting, definitely. Like I just made, and you can fit, something you can fit in your real oven, you can probably fit in here too. Like I just did roasted potatoes in here last night. Came out great. Came out better than the regular oven. Um, Warming stuff, that's just nothing that I do. Pizza, I would do a frozen pizza in here, sure. Um, I have like an uni pizza oven that I use for pizza. Um, Proofing, my wife does a lot of baking, and this is a great oven to proof things. It stays consistent at like whatever 100 degrees. Air frying, you know, this is tricky. Like I don't think I've never had like a single purpose air fryer. I don't think this is great. It's not as powerful as a regular air fryer, but if I do a lot of like frozen French fries, frozen chicken nuggets, that kind of stuff. On air fryer here, you just put it on this, it's got this special tray for air frying where the air can go through. It works great, for I would say like frozen foods. So certainly I use the air fryer function a lot. I just don't think it's quite as good as a single purpose air fryer. Like I said, this thing does a lot of things well, but it doesn't do everything better. Reheat cookies, slow cook, dehydrate. Those are features I don't use. Maybe if you use them, if you like to do that stuff, it would work for you, but I just don't use them. It is easy to clean. You've got this like crumb tray that comes out. And it's really easy. The controls are easy to set. You set your function, you set your temperature, set your time. So it's user friendly and it does a lot of things really well. So just for that, it is one of my go-to kitchen appliances. So with that said, I like it a lot. I would recommend it. Just don't expect that every function is like the best because you can do a lot of things pretty well and one thing really well. This tries to do a lot of things, and it does a lot of them well. So it's definitely a recommend for me. So that's my honest review. Hope that helps.